How you doing? Saturday night, woo woo. By myself, reading books to my phone. Yeah. Doing it with a smile. All right, here we go. This is a pain stream. If you bow at all, bow low. That's a Chinese proverb. Maybe it came from a fortune cookie. I think it means be humble. Be humble. Because if you don't be humble, if you're not humble, something will come along and humble the hell out of you. And that's not fun. But, you know, sometimes we don't know we're not humble. We gotta learn the hard way. That's okay. That's the point of life, right? This one is bitch. And I guess it's using it as an acronym for babe in total control of herself. And I would say that's very appropriate for today's day and age. It's 2019. And, you know, the Me Too movement has come around, and you know, we see how studies have shown, and we see especially in presidential elections how women need to be likable when men don't, or men just are. So when women act like men, they aren't seen as very likable, and that's a detriment to them, because how can you compete in a male world without acting like a male? But it is starting to become, people are starting to become more aware of that fact, and babe in total control of herself. Hey. So, cool. I don't think you should call people a bitch, but if you do, not necessarily a bad thing. Never wrestle with a pig. You'll both get filthy, but the pig will love it. That's so true. That's from Anonymous. That's so true. I don't remember where. I was just listening to someone talk about arguing with a narcissist and how pointless that is, because they like to argue. That's the point. So they argue with you, and it might suck you dry, bring your vibration down, bring your energy down, and exhaust you. But it just gives them more fuel. I think like people call it narcissistic. There's a term like fuel. Give them narcissistic fuel, narcissistic supply. Don't wrestle with a pig. Sometimes the best way to throw a punch is to take a step back. Oh, that's from $1 Million Baby. That's the truth. That's the truth. Take a step back and then bam, bam. I don't know. I just did cardio kickboxing, which is good. I think all women should do that, because at least it helps you to know what it would feel like and know where you have to give power. God forbid you ever had to hit somebody. But better to do it before you need it, right? It also gives you some confidence, too, so you can kind of walk around like you're not afraid, because people who walk around like victims become victims. You don't want to be that person. Sometimes what counts can't be counted, and what can be counted doesn't count. That's from Albert Einstein. Sometimes what counts can't be counted, and what can be counted doesn't count. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. No reference, but yeah. You don't know where the envelope is until you push it. No reference, but I probably wrote that, because that's the truth. Because people say, you push the envelope, and I say, oh no, how else can I know where it is? I can't see it. So I gotta push it. I gotta go up to it, push it, and go, oh, there it is, sorry. And maybe I made it a little bigger. Maybe I stretched it. So, can't know where it is until you go find it. Don't take things personally. If you know yourself and have a strong character and a high integrity, you cannot be affected. The only people who would criticize you are those who don't know you or who are jealous, envious, or threatened by your character. No reference. Don't take things personally. Well, that's true. It's hard, but that's a good lesson to learn in life. Don't take things personally. You know, I think most often people are doing things thinking about themselves, right? You're thinking about yourself and everyone's walking around thinking about themselves, and you think someone did something to you or did something, and you're thinking, oh, they meant this, or they didn't like me this way or that way or whatever. No, they probably weren't even thinking about you at all. They were thinking about themselves. So don't even worry about it. Life is too short to be miserable. There are no do-overs. Yeah, no reference. This is not practice. There's no dress rehearsal. This is it. This is it. Look at pushing half a century. And it went so fast. And would I do some stuff over? Yeah, probably. Yeah. But I can't. So you just keep going. But don't, so many people wait, like I'll travel when I retire, or you could be dead. Just do it. Life is too short. And then you don't want to be traveling when you're all rickety. Do it. Do it now. It is easy to love the lovable. It is divine to love the unlovable. That's for sure. Wow, that's hard. I mean, I'm at the point where I do think that everyone is doing the best that they can. Now, that might not be so great. But they were made broken. You don't know how they were raised. Another good cliche is broken people hurt people, or hurt people hurt people. And that's true. It's not to pardon anything that people have done wrong. I mean, they shouldn't do things wrong and they should learn from it. But, and try to do good. But usually you don't hurt people unless you're a hurt person already. Because if you're not hurt, you don't want to hurt anyone else. And so it's a chain, and you have to break the cycle. Break the cycle for yourself, break the cycle for your family, break the cycle for the world, right? If each one of us does that, then no more hurt. And that's what I think about my ex. That's why I don't hate him. He's a severely broken and damaged individual. I'm sad for him. I wish him the best. I don't want to be with him. God bless his girlfriend. Whatever. But, maybe he's better. And maybe she's not so good either. So maybe he's great for her. Maybe, he's what she needs, I guess. But, once you start to see people that way, it's really hard to have anger towards them. You just kind of feel pity. And finally, those who show others how to love themselves are richly rewarded. Oh, look at me. I'm doing that. If anybody sees this besides me. That was from, I don't know why it says Oprah, the Beatles, and Mother Teresa. Maybe they said that all together. Maybe I went online and saw that they all said it, or I have no idea. But, oh no, those are examples. Oprah, the Beatles, and Mother Teresa. Yes. Wonderful beings sharing things to make the world a better place. On a large scale. I mean, other people do it on a much smaller scale. Anyway, that was today's dose Hope you liked it. Peace out. Bye.